Hey there, Mikhail with Toasty DIY, and today I want to talk to you all about the new map making tool that I've been using, or at least was going to get my first impressions of today, Canvas of Kings. So what you'll see in the background here will be me doing about a 15-20 minutes of just noodling around with the software, and then this is just going to be my immediate thoughts of that software, but I had a good fun with it. It was pretty cool. I can see where it'd be useful, and I think I might use it to help build out the basic things for the next world, because I like it has that kind of match kind of style. If you've looked at any of the maps of D&D, there's a good chance one of the maps you've looked at has been from Mike Schley. I said Matt Schley. Mike Schley. His maps are really cool. He also did the old sorcery games, so I really like his maps. I think they're beautiful, and that's the style I think is really cool. This map making tool looks a lot like them, just a little bit more monotone. Which is definitely a style that some people like. I may not be so big for it, but honestly, I'm a terrible painter, so this is probably better for me. Getting in here, the first thing I tried to do was just mess with the kind of random generated houses. I thought that was awesome. There's a tab button to recycle whatever's in the house, so you don't have the same style everywhere. Definitely some features that may or may not come as this gets worked on more and more, but I think this person just kind of released the tool and said, hey, let me know if you see anything, if you want to support. I got a Patreon, and I bet if you go on there, you could help with some of the development of it, because the first thing I noticed that I couldn't figure out how to do was that if you build a room, like a bar room, you want a tavern, that tavern should have extra buildings, and I would like that if I draw a wall and it touches another wall, I could tell it to automatically add a door, or and then if it was supposed to be secret, you could delete it and the door would remove itself and put a wall. But I would like a way to do that. At the very end, I noticed how to build actual the tops of houses. I like where you can just see them from kind of a bird's eye view. This is my preferred. I know there was a way to make things move as well in his. I saw that he had a horse-drawn carriage moving to kind of show the town being alive. I didn't really get the water tool. That one was kind of weird. It didn't seem to have a good progression off to the side. I don't know how to make it look like it looks like it's got boundaries on the water. It kind of looks like I just plunked water on top, and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or if you go back and kind of pick how you want it to be. Do you want it to be a cliff's edge? Do you want it to be that? And there may be a path tool to do around water. But overall, with messing with the tool, I think most every single asset looks very pretty. I think most of the issues I had with any visual stuff was more on my fault. My only gripe at this moment, I think, would be that it's not just immediately obvious how to do the connected rooms. Because I thought maybe if I make just a huge bar and then make it with no deco items and then go back and add rooms that I add deco items on top of, that'll do it. But it seems to pay no mind to where the doors go, and I don't know how to confirm where the door gets picked, because I tried to put two bedrooms next to each other, and it ended up generating a window, so they were looking at each other's room, which would be really weird. But, maybe someone did that. Oh, fuck, I don't know. But overall, I think Canvas of Kings looks really nice. I'm excited to play with it more, so the next time that I talk about it on here, it'll likely be my first map I've made on it. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. I think this tool is going to be really cool for just almost jotting down a town. I think there's gonna be a lot of DMs who are gonna be able to run their game, and maybe they have that projector set up that'll be able to just throw together a town really quick as they describe it. Because I think if you got good at this tool, you could start blank, and then as they explore the town, you could just add them where you think they are, and it's they're only visually seeing them as they come up. Because I like that occasionally a bird flew across my little town. I love the forest tool. The trees look so good. I love that there's shadows automatically added. And an Incarnate and a lot of to compare this to Incarnate and other tools, I don't know if it's totally fair, because Canvas of Kings is purely for a local or regional map. I am sure that with some perspective and scaling, you could make it appear for a larger area. But in my opinion, it's for a small area. It's for a village. At most, maybe a city, but not a mega city like Waterdeep. I feel like tools like Incarnate and whatnot have the leg up on the fact they can go from, regional to dungeon all the way out to global maps. This is clearly a map for regional areas, which I think some people think they want one, and what happens is you go into Canvas of Kings, you decide your regional map for the town they're going to live in, and then you decide to widen the world out, and then you have opposed art styles because of the different artists and different programs, whether you went Incarnate, Canvas of Kings, I forget the other one's name, World Creator, is that what it is? Oh, I'm going to forget. Dungeon Drafts might be the one. But all sorts of different map makers, and you may try your different styles in each of them. But I think if you want a simplistic looking kind of paper style map with just some nice basic graphics and some very cute art, and just aesthetically pleasing, I think all around Canvas of Kings is a good choice. Now at $18, I mean, I couldn't do something like this. I couldn't make something like that. So I don't think it's a terrible price at the moment. As long as they keep updating it, I think it's very worth the price. If they were to just like stop and this is it, I feel the tool could use some more touch ups, but I like what's out and I'm going to mess with it more. So thank you all for watching. Like I said, any questions, leave them down below. If you want to see me do Tribe of Village, if someone, go ahead. If someone wants to go ahead and suggest to me a village type that they like to see me do, I'm probably going to do like a rural village. But if you want to add in your own little 2 cents on things that the village should have, when I give it a try, I'll refer back to this video and I will try to add anything that I see on here that seems cool. I'll probably be doing this video on Monday or Friday of next week. So like I said, if you have any ideas for the town, leave them down below. But thank you all for watching and take care. Peace.